1. Exposition, beginning. Deadpool is after someone named Francis Ajax. He wants revenge and speaks of love and commitment. Then he ambushes a convoy and kills everyone. 2. Inciting incident. Colossus and NTW head off to find Deadpool, and in the flashback, we learn of the bar's Deadpool. Wade and Vanessa meet for the first time and fall in love. 3. Climax of Act 1. Wade proposes to Vanessa but then learns that he has late-stage terminal cancer. We then flash forward to Wade as he interrogates Francis Ajax. 4. Obstacles, rising action. Wade meets the recruiter in the bar. The recruiter tells Wade he could give him powers that would cure his cancer. Wade agrees and is mutated and tortured in a lab. 5. Midpoint, big twist. Wade burns down the facility and is beaten down by Francis Ajax. He escapes the facility and goes on a murderous rampage to track down Francis. 6. Disaster and crisis. Ajax and Angel Dust are after Vanessa. Wade and Weasel head to a strip club to find her before the villains. Ajax kidnaps Vanessa in the alley behind the strip club. 7. Climax of Act 2. Ajax kidnaps Vanessa behind the strip club. Wade goes after Ajax but first stops at X-Men HQ to ask for help. 8. Obstacles, rising action. Deadpool, Colossus, and NTW storm the fortress at the scrapyard. They're ambushed by a team of mercenaries. They battle it out with superpowers. 9. Climax of Act 3. Deadpool, Colossus, and NTW storm the fortress at the scrapyard. They're ambushed by a team of mercenaries. They battle it out with superpowers. 10. Denouement, wrap up. Colossus tries to get Deadpool to take the high road, but he shoots Ajax in the head. 11. Resolution. Wade and Vanessa reunite and share a disgusting kiss while listening to Wham! A callback in the script. Deadpool movie quotes and lines. Deadpool has so many good quotes and lines that the writers actually provide multiple alternate options in the script. Each is funny, and some lines skipped in the early parts of the script show up later in the film. Dr. Strange must utilize the help of a young universe-trotting superhero to defeat a fellow member of the Avengers who's turned into a super psychopath. About, how is this possible? Doctor Strange 2 pulls in a $185 million. Can Marvel do no wrong? The script was written by Michael Waldron, who became a big deal a few years back when Kevin Feige fell in love with his script, The Worst Guy of All Time, and The Girl Who Came to Kill Him, which I reviewed here. That script got Waldron the Loki series. It got him Kevin Feige's Star Wars project. And it got him this. Of course, as we all know, writers have zero control over these Marvel films. It's the director calling the shots. And Doctor Strange 2 sees the return of comic book movie directing icon Sam Raimi. We've got ourselves a new Marvel movie. The summer has officially begun. But has it begun with a whimper or a bang? And do those whispers and or bangs exist in this universe or another one? So many questions. I don't know if I have the answers. But I'm going to give it my best shot. Okay, I'll keep this summary short and sweet. And it will include spoilers. You've been warned, the summer has officially begun. But has it begun with a whimper or a bang? And do those whispers and or bangs exist in this universe or another one? So many questions. I don't know if I have the answers. But I'm going to give it my best shot. Okay, I'll keep this summary short and sweet. And it will include spoilers. You've been warned. Doctor Strange is bummed out because the love of his life, Christine, just got married. But no sooner do the wedding bells ring than a giant octopus is attacking the city. So Doctor Strange goes and kills it. He quickly finds out the octopus is from another universe, a universe that a new superhero, 16-year-old Latina, America, opened. America has a special power that allows her to jump between universes. Flash forward to Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch, who is really bummed out because she's learned that she has kids in every single universe but this one. Since she wants kids, she wants America, since America can get her to these other universes where she can be with her kids who aren't technically hers, but rather another version of hers. Doctor Strange needs to stop this because, well, it's been 24 hours since I've seen the movie and I don't entirely remember why he has to stop her. Probably because stealing somebody else's kids are bad, I'd imagine. Boy, is she pissed at him about that. So mad that she attacks Doctor Strange's Shaolin monk temple and says if they don't give her America, or the secret book of spells that allows her to get to her not hers kids, then she's going to start killing everyone. Which is exactly what she does, killing several superhero favorites. But did she kill them, or the thems from the multiverse? Either way, she's out for blood. And it's going to take the most unique Doctor Strange ever to stop her. The first thing I noticed about this movie was the opening. The opening has Doctor Strange and America running through a bizarro world set of objects floating in the sky trying to get to some treasure at the end of the path. I thought, is this really where we are? In 1981, we had a sequence just like this. Two people heading down a trail trying to get to a treasure. That movie was Raiders of the Lost Arkansas. I was thinking, in the 40 years since this scene, have we improved on it? Or have we actually gone backwards? I would argue that we've gone backwards. Because the brilliance of Raiders was that everything was clear. We understood the rules, a cave with a bunch of booby traps. We were spatially aware of how the geography worked, it was one straight line. The simplicity of it is what allowed it to thrive. This was just gobbledygook nonsense. I didn't understand what Doctor Strange and America were running from, what the rules of the world were, the geography. Everything looked fake. And that's not to say the big papier-mâché boulder in Raiders didn't look fake. But this looked a special kind of a fake. A non-tangible fake. And that monster looked like digital scrambled eggs. I don't mean to be so old man yells at cloud here, but I would bet you $1 million that if you sat a dozen 10-year-olds down in front of two TVs, one playing the opening sequence from Raiders and the other playing the opening sequence from this movie, that they'd all eventually focus on the Raiders TV. Going into this movie, I had a simple expectation. If that expectation was met, I'd be happy. If it wasn't, I'd be bummed. That expectation was that the film exploit the multiverse concept as much as possible. The movie is literally called Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But guess what? There's surprising little multiversing. I thought they were gonna get stuck in a bunch of strange universes and have to find their way back. But outside of seeing a couple of quick lame universes, we end up in a world pretty much the same as our own, and that's it. No more multiversing. And the final act takes place on some random mountain somewhere. So it didn't matter what universe we were in. Not gonna lie. Lame choice. Luckily, the film had two good things going for it and two fun talking points. Benedict Cumberbatch and Scarlet Witch were the good things. Benedict Cumberbatch is endlessly likable. So he was fun. And Scarlet Witch turned out to be a surprisingly formidable villain. I always thought her character was kinda lame. But her psychopathic tendencies gave the villain story